and that is MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture, Ms. Desiree Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome for the MEC for Sports, Arts and Culture. Thank you.
Thank you, Program Director. All protocol observed, Program Director, is already established by the different speakers. I'm indeed privileged to be here today with the community of Plaatje University to mark one of the most auspicious days of our continental calendar, namely Africa Day. Warm greetings to you all. Africa Day brings African brothers and sisters from all around the continent together to develop deeper solidarity. It allows us to better understand one another as Africans, both on the continent and at the global scale. Africa Day is a chance for us to work together to improve our continent and to unite as one Africa to make a better continent and world. Program Director, ladies and gentlemen, we are proud and honored to be part of the celebration of our mother continent at this growing modern and successful higher learning institution. And we are mindful that there are other events and activities across our country, the continent as well as the African diaspora. Africa Day, both in spirit and intent, has always represented the proud and joyous celebration of African unity. We must build and sustain political knowledge and understanding of our history, better for independence and continental economy through the activities of this unique day. Program Director, not only in our province of the Northern Cape, but internationally as well. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe Africa Day is a spiritual day, one on which we honor our heroes and heroines who have died, our ancestors who worked as slaves, our mothers and grandmothers who were frequently employed as domestic servants and childminders, and our forefathers who undertook boring duties at the expense of their inherent humanity and pride. We don't hold grudges and we don't look for vengeance or punishment. We are unique as a people. We are Africa. Indeed, this is a happy day, a joyous day, a joy of reflection and introspection for our collective advancement as a province and as a country, which is an intrinsic component of African family of nations. Ladies and gentlemen, our connection to the rest of Africa is clearly and unmistakably apparent. Therefore, as citizens of this province of the Northern Cape, we are obliged to renew our commitment to the unrelenting unity and solidarity that propelled our forebears to victory over the subjugation of colonialism and apartheid. Afrophobia, xenophobia, and other associated phobias are totally unacceptable in our province. With a few notable exceptions thus far, the great majority of the people in this kind and loving province have been model citizens and they have not let us down. I can say with certainty that we shall continue to coexist peacefully with other peoples of the world, especially our fellow Africans. We shall never forget that our nation is a party to the AU and Geneva Conventions on refugees and asylum seekers. We shall keep respecting, tolerating, and comprehending our unity in diversity, including differences in race, culture, gender, and language. To advance our common humanity, our shared destiny and to advance democracy, non-racial, racist and non-sexism on our continent. We will continue to value these distinctions. Ladies and gentlemen, to pursue these objectives so that economically our potential as a continental collective is fully realized. This calls upon each of us, be it man or woman, to work together to pursue our objectives to build a better Africa, underpinned by unity of purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, while we celebrate Africa Day, we are also here, like the different speakers have said, to ensure that we implement Orange Day campaign. A campaign which is a bit to put an end to gender-based violence, more especially against women and girls. In South Africa, gender-based violence has ingrained itself too firmly into the traditions and customs that it seems to be accepted as the usual. It is sufficient to mention that the country's treatment of its most vulnerable citizens serves as a barometer of its success and prosperity. In light of this, it is imperative to guarantee that GBV and femicide are handled. Gender-based violence has a high financial cost that we as society cannot overlook. The brutal murder of our South African women and girls and the rise in violence and abuse against women and girls are a sign and a cry for our fractured and ailing society to be fixed. Let us work together to bring back the face of humanity, Ubuntu, and create a proud and caring society and a nation that puts its citizens first at the forefront. The Department of Sport, Arts and Culture is collaborating with the Orange Day campaign against gender-based violence and femicide in response to violence against women and children. As a result, I am pleading with you all to unite to eliminate GBV and femicide. The campaign strives to strengthening partnerships at all levels, both government and private sector, in particular with higher learning institutions such as Plaatje University. The objective of this Orange Day campaign is therefore to invite everyone to take a public stand against violence against women and girls. And at the taxi rank they said also men. Wear orange, participate in activities and events to increase awareness of violence against women, men, girls and boys in your local areas, and join women's rights groups and activists. The Plaatje University is an ideal institution to start with this campaign. It is also common knowledge as per media reports that the university student has allegedly violated the rights of female students. It is a campaign where the voices of women, feminist movements must be amplified in their fight against the violence of women and girls. I am pleading with each and every one of us to be a force for improvement. Bring back to our people the face of humanity from our corners and contributing positions. Let's restore hope and aspiration for our vulnerable populations. Let's sow a sustainable seed that ends the monsters devouring of our society through our combined efforts and support programs. Let femicide and gender-based violence become history. I'm urging everyone to wear orange on the 25th of each month as a statement that enough is enough, and as a symbol of support for stopping violence against women and girls. I'm also urging the media to do the same. Ladies and gentlemen, in conclusion, I feel truly overwhelmed as I stand before you today, comforted by knowing that whatever the setbacks of the moment, nothing can stop us now. Whatever the difficulties, Africa shall be at peace. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that we are special people. We are precious instruments of the Almighty. We are African. May the sun never set on our great continent and our beloved motherland, South Africa. I thank the program director.
Another round of applause. MEC of Sports, Arts and Culture. Unity in diversity. My African dream. My mother was a kitchen girl. My father was a garden boy. That's why today I'm changing the landscape and say no more 1652, no more. Africa Days, Africa Unite, let's celebrate. I'm a historian. I'm a history teacher. I've majored in history. I owe my pins to the valleys and to the deep brothers. I'm an African. 1963, Kwame Nkrumah called upon the African Union. Our President Thabo Mbeki changed the African Union to the Organization of African Unity, and the Pan-African Parliament hosted in South Africa. That is you, your city, your country. Amanda. Right. On this note now, I see the time is moving on. With this young, vibrant, energetic youth in front of Plaatje University. Again, Plaatje University, you are great. Round of applause for yourself. The person who's going to render their cultural item is none other than, let's give that person a warm welcome. Andiswa Siwani, the podium is yours. Andisa Siwani, the podium is yours. Where is the person?
Mandicho ndithi kwaXhosa kuthiwa inyathi ibuzwa kabaphambili. Ndibuzile ke ndifuna uqiqa ndiqonde ngomnombo wami. Ndifanisele ukhulu. NdikumXhosa womthonyama. NdikumAfrika. Ndinto ezidlayo ngobuyona. Khanibhiyoze bantakwethu.
Let me take this opportunity to welcome the following speaker from Francisbar municipality, the district municipality, which oversee all local municipalities in the Francisbar region. On behalf of the mayor, Nomdumisa Buddha, who is currently abroad in overseas, representing South Africa, we are going to call upon the acting mayor, Councillor Kadia Zalisa. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Another round of applause.
Thank you very much. I can see young people are vibrant and they don't want to be bored with speeches, long speeches. Yes. So initially I had a 13-page speech, but the executive mayor of Plaatje said, please, just summarize. So I'm not going to bore you with a long speech, but mine is very simple, just to thank you. Program Director, MEC responsible for sports, art and culture, MEC responsible for social development is not here, and there's MEC for women and disability. So Plaatje, Vice Chancellor that's not here, the representative, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. I don't want to waste time. It's a privilege to have been asked to propose a vote of thanks from the district. As the district, we are the most senior municipality here, overseeing Plaatje, all these little municipalities. So we are here just to grace this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank our wonderful Plaatje University for their warm reception here. Also, I would like to extend a special thanks to all those who have worked extremely hard, both in foreground and background. We have contributed in one way or other to make this event a success. Once again, I want to state that we are all grateful to all speakers on stage that we have spoke on the stage today. We thank you for being with us. It's been a great pleasure. Hope you will concur with me that the month is an opportunity to promote African unity, deeper and regional integration, and recommit our African to common destiny. Africa cares. No woman should die while giving life, and no child should die from preventable causes. I want to thank you. When I thank you, I say obrigado. Dankjewel. Thank you.
Another round of applause.